Do you mean remake or the original? Okay, there's got to be a way. I'm not keen on this puzzle. Because I've probably done half the combinations already, and I just keep doing the same two combinations. Like, there's got to be only so many... Like, those are the only two compatible with the first row. So it's that one or the other one. You see, I like going through a series. I like seeing it evolve. I will say, though, I got bored of the original Resident Evil 4. At the start, when you're in the village, it's fantastic. I love the village part. And there's a bit where you're defending yourself in a house, and it's really intense, and you're like, okay, this is scary in a new way. That's interesting. But by the time you get to the end of that original game, I was just like, I want the survival horror back. I was missing Code Veronica, and Code Veronica's stupid as fuck. Triangle star. Yeah, I sense that they. I like that they experimented with it, but they've not committed again to doing that. And those are the only two triangle stars. So again, surely I've hit those combinations at some point. It's this one or this one. So I've not seen that one yet either. How? How is... Oh, no, that was just literally wrong. Dang it. Okay, if there's no square circle... then it can't be that piece. Oh, welcome back. There's a few people here now. Oh, it took fucking ages. I swear I'm quite good at puzzles. We need to get some bags. In my defense, it is post-midnight for me. Definitely couldn't have... examine these scissors. We definitely can't run with them. I know that. I've yet to unlock him for the B route.
What is this?
The fuck are we? Sally's diary. Wednesdays are practically great. No. Wednesdays are perfectly great days because we get snacks and ice cream. I hate the last place I was at. The teachers were all meanies. It was just study, 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 and there was no ice cream. I love, love, love it here. There was an important rule made today. Everyone must write a diary. Well, that day. Get health checkups, and we ain't allowed outside by ourselves. It's good we don't have to go to school. I don't want to have to go and get picked up for my old clothes, especially. I don't think a child has ever used the word specially, but whatever. Not by the guy who used to wear them. The orphanage director is coming today, so I'm gonna wear my most favorited checkered blue outfit. The director is tall. The director has a mustache. The director is a policeman. It's a perfectly good day, but it's definitely not a practically good day. Actually, it says particularly now that I check. Okay, my brain has stopped working. So I will say this for this game versus Resident Evil 7, which I played relatively recently. I dislike Irons a lot more than I dislike the family. I mean, two of them were victims, obviously, Jack and his wife, but none of them were kidnapping literal children, so... And it's very difficult to actually dislike Wesker, because he's just such a ham. Where are we? We are in the nursery. Hide. Okay, is this Akira? Attack the you gotta shoot that! Shoot the... You gotta shoot the raccoon, Cherry. I know you know how to shoot. I've played Resident Evil 6. Canada! It's been so long since I've seen Akira. Pink dog. And like a strawberry snail. Well, I mean, at least there isn't a zombie apocalypse going on. That
must be the door out of here.
That's the pink dog. I've heard about you. I've seen that croc before. Tom's diary. It's been 2 months since I sent that letter to Oliver, and all I've gotten back is nada, zip. Then again, they're all like that once they get adopted, but he's living like a king in some fancy folks' home and forgotten about all of us. Really thought Oliver was different, that he'd be my friend for life. Guess I'm just the fool. I'm gonna say, Again, don't think any children have ever used the word fool in that. I am but a fool! There's a very theatrical child wrote this. I don't know anyone here at the moment. Anne sat all the little kids down and told them a story today. She said all the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeymen. That's why no one hears from them ever again. Not sure. I love the perfect spelling as well. Although different age kids. Not sure where she gets her ideas from, but she's got the mind for writing trashy horror novels. Okay, so this is an older person. There's something weird going on around here, and it's not just because of Anne's clothes. Don't get me wrong, I've been in worse places, and this place is funded by some big drug company. But why can't we call people who go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with all these shots every day? It's almost like we're... I'm getting adopted. Me? Most people go for younger kids, so I figure I was too old. But I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I'm going to this place on the 20th. I'm going to try my best to be a good son, someone my new mum and pop can be proud of. Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up, screaming help me and stuff. I didn't even recognize him at first. His face was all peeling and melted off. He's with the teachers and doctors now. It's just a skin thing, they say. He'll get better soon, and then we can go on adventures together again. This is dark. Brian Adams, Jeremy Irons, whatever his name is.
Oh no, it's him.
It makes sense that Cherry would be a clever child, considering her parents are both like genius scientists. It's sort of weird that she isn't a genius adult, but I've not played 8 yet, so maybe they remembered at that point. 9, 10, I don't know. I have not played the newest one yet. Mysterious. So, I when I saw the trailer for Resident Evil 7, bear in mind I hadn't played through the series yet, but I was familiar with the first 3 games just because of like I've been around. So I was just like, oh, that's weird. Resident Evil 7 sort of feels like it's a remake of Resident Evil 4. Like it's sort of in a strange village. There's like a shopkeeper, but instead of being thin, he was a big fat guy. That's interesting. And then I was confused when they actually remade Resident Evil 4. So when I finally got round to playing Resident Evil 7, I was talking about 8 then. 8 is the one with Dimitrescu in, which I've not played yet. I was like, oh yeah, it seems like a remake of 4. So when I played 7, I was just like, oh, this is a remake of 1. It's like a strange alternative take of Resident Evil 1, but it's just 1 again. And I thought, oh, that's cool, because they've brought back all the elements from the original games that 5 and 6 forgot. And so obviously it does make sense that the next move would be to just remake the series, Resident Evil 2. But what it feels like the newest game, 9, is I know they've gone. There's Grace and there's Leon, and one of them is more action and one's more survival horror. But it feels like a sort of interpretation of Resident Evil 2 again. There's a conversation going on here. This conversation should turn up on the screen, but I'll... Fair enough. Yes, please don't have arguments in the conversation in Down the bottom. Somebody's diary. If you are reaping this, go call police. Boogeyman's here, eating everybody. Many bark boogeyman's here. Help! They're coming. Help me, mommy. Oh, this one's sad. I don't like this one. Oh dear, I know who that is. It's the mayor's daughter. Alright. Not spoiler warning for whatever her adventure is. I'm assuming that he's going to taxidermy her, because he seems very into that. Ah, there we go.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put.
Shouldn't have put weird puzzles in my room.
You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners.
Yay!
Oh, you little...
Oh no.
You're gonna pay for this. You little shit. You hear? You are gonna be so fucking sorry.
Go away.
Did I try the front door? I don't have the key.
Darn it. Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end.
Your face is a dead end.
Hide.
This is a really cool way to use the sort of pursuer mechanic. Oh shit.
It's all over now. Doors locked. Where are you? Show yourself. I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
He's changed the layout of the room. Can I steal his keys?
Oh god. Oh god.
You bitches gotta be here somewhere. Oh, oh. God damn it!
Thank you very much for the follow. Lost him.
I see you.
That was an illusion.
Game over.
Oh shit. No! The door was locked. No, 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 I don't want to go to... It's... No, no. What? No, I don't want to do that. I don't know if that happened or not. Hang on. thought I saved as Sherry. Oh, yes, I did.
Gotta hide. Hide. Hide.
It's all over now. Doors locked. Where are you? Show yourself. I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
Okay, he moves a thing, so I can investigate that area.
Oh God. Oh God.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Oh. God damn it!
There's another door.
Son of a bitch.
No more. No more. Please.
This is your last fucking chance. Show yourself. Now!
Found a hiding place.
It burns!
Oh yeah, he's literally injured. Lovely.
Fuck is my key? I see you.
You don't, that's an illusion. I'm a ghost.
Hurry. 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 What? Won't open.
Nice try, Sherry.
Yay!
I'm coming, Sherry.
Oh fuck.
Get over here, you little bitch. The game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Let me go.
Yay! Nah, Birkin gets one. Birkin can have that one. That's nice, I like that. I mean, obviously it's gross, but you know what I mean. 30 minutes earlier.
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious? Damn it!
I have the parking garage keycard.
Just you wait, asshole!
That's an owl. What am I doing then? To the chief's office. I know he's not there. I'll keep all that out. So yeah, in the original game, I think Chief Irons is implied to be about, but I don't think you ever see him. Sherry just has a little section where she gets stuck on the wrong. Oh yeah, she runs away from you, and then she crawls through a vent that you can't chase her, and then she has to do a little section, and it's completely different. This is much better. That's a really good interpretation of that. Oh, we want the ladder. No, we want the lift. That's it. Never did find the car. I mean, how many cars could there possibly be? Just one that says 743. You'd think I'd just be able to check them all. Oh, it's right here. Fair enough. We'll go grab that first then. We'll see if we can find the orphanage. Ooh, JMB hype. What sort of gun is that? Double stack magazines. A marvel of firepower at the time due to how many rounds it can hold. Cool. 9mm. Does it replace it then? Cool. We'll use up this first. Never-ending rain. Oh, fuck. You are surprisingly stealthy, sir. I don't know when I last saved. But it's funnier to keep them in, to be honest. I do wonder why they don't make a director's cut of Resident Evil 3. I know a lot of people were disappointed with that one. And you'd think they could just sort of go back and add the clock tower section to it?
Shit. Looks like it's the other way.
Oh. I totally knew that. Oh, you got a hat on. It's a very interesting looking tree. Where do zombies come from? No, that's just... Isn't that just the... Oh, I totally came back for this. This is the reason why I came back. Certainly hoofs it, that guy. Right, where are we going? Ah.
You asshole.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Well, I know they're there now. Do I have the second gun? I do, lovely.
You again?
Stop following me, I don't appreciate it. Oh, so I have to do that.
Shit. Looks like it's the other way.
Well, they both got out of the way for me this time, which I appreciate.
Looks like the only way forward.
That's the way I'm going to go then. Umbrella! I bet they have my best interests at heart. No, bad doggo.
Son of a bitch. Bastard.
Aw. Oh fuck. You know what I like? I like that they don't have dog yelps. I don't like it when dog games put dog yelps in, because that just makes me feel sad. And they're zombies, it makes sense that they don't do dog yelps. That's an improvement. Thank you, Japanese computer game. Still making me shoot dogs though.
Seriously?
How many Rottweilers could one city have? I was going to say, is there a rocket launcher in here? But that's, I'm thinking of a different game. Let the dogs out.
It's gotta be the orphanage. You asshole. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that was a zombie dog.
Hang on, Sherry. What?
Took too long.
What happened? Oh god. Get off me! Oh my god!
You got aliens.
Jesus Christ!
Good. Fuck him. Should have been all like, "Hello, my honey. Hello." Ah, fucking. They're making a sequel to Spaceballs. That's that was an actual person. Oh, there's a basement. So there's a movie called Spaceballs. Just to explain. No. I didn't. I purposely got out. Which is a Star Wars parody from like the early 90s. And there's an alien scene where the chest burster comes out. But instead of being an evil monster, it gets out a hat and cane and starts doing the can and starts singing. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my glad time gal. It's just a random scene. Because then they do Lone Star and Barf? I can't remember his name now. It's been 20 years since I've seen this movie. They say, check please, which is like one of those hacky, very hacky 80s punchlines. Where you say like, I'd like to pay for my meal. Presumably with a check. That's how old the movie is. Anyway. That's what I was referencing there. I'm curious as to who they're making the sequel for. I mean, I like that they're making a sequel because there's a joke in the original film about, that they've got all these merchandising opportunities and there's all the sequels and the Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love that one.
Are you?
So it makes sense to cash in on it.
Claire! Sherry? I'll be right there! Go, go, go!
Oh shit.
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going.
Are we gonna have a Monster Bowl? Get in, get in, get in. Yay, Monster Bowl!
Claire, are you alright? Can you hear me? Claire?
We're going to the
Claire, you
nest.
have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes.
Huh.
Not infected.
No, not yet. We have to do mother protection.
Where's Sherry? Sherry. Sherry's fine. Do you know Sherry? It's an impressive display of strength. What happened to her? We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
Didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where
Oh,
is she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I
I
need
don't
to
think
find Sherry.
everything
My
is
daughter is not your concern.
under control. So, even in the original game, William is probably the only interesting character to turn into a tyrant. All the others are fucking... Well, again, I can't speak to any of the games after this, obviously. But all the others I can think of are stupid as fuck. Nemesis just has Nemesis. Obviously, I'm not counting Nemesis as a person because as far as I know, you never find out who Nemesis, Tyrant, or Mr. X used to be. Presumably, they used to be people. But at a certain point, they start just like mutating people into monsters, and it's always like they self-inject. So Wesker does it, and that fight's stupid. Wesker becomes just a nonsense character. I mean, he does during Code Veronica, I think. No, during the director's cut of Code Veronica. Code Veronica has Veronica herself. Well, yeah, sure, we'll say Veronica and her brother. Though I will say their father's in that game, and that guy has a thing over his mouth. So that, yeah, I'm fine with that character. But all the people who like talk, I'm specifically thinking of like Resident Evil 5. There's like this New Yorker guy who's supposed to be a pharmaceutical scientist who injects himself, and he's just a really weird characterized person. Anyway, the point I'm making is I like William as a sort of conflicted monster Frankenstein man. I'm assuming it's the same plot as the original game, where he only injected himself because Umbrella was going to steal his research, and he's a monster man now.
Where did Sherry go?
Also, I'm told the difference between the G virus and the C virus is that one of them makes like evolved humans. I know that's not how evolution works, but you know what I mean. And the other makes like blobs, just mutating blobs. And I don't know if they kept track of that over the years. I know they kept giving the viruses, because there's like 10 different viruses by the time you're at the end of the series. Oh yeah, completely forgot about Resident Evil 0, because there's the Genesis. Is this the Genesis one? But yeah, the C virus makes tyrants, and the G virus makes giant blob monsters. Oh yeah, and the C virus enlarges things, so that's why there's giant snake, and giant shark, and giant human, because the C virus that's what the G virus does. I don't know if they presumably do, just explain in the notes and stuff. So there's a way down.
Sherry's daughter?
About G. G virus clinical trial will be entering its final phase very soon. Before G, the new creature that will surpass humans, is born. Allow me to predict a few things about the Biology and biological functions. Intelligence. The subject's intelligence will begin to drop immediately, their linguistic abilities disappearing within a matter of days. Finally, they will lose their capacity to reason and their humanity. G will be a creature of pure instinct, driven only by a need to survive and reproduce. Physical abilities. Due... No, it's due, game. D-U-E, due to its unusually accelerated cell division. Evolution. This game's been out for years. Fix that. This isn't a child who wrote this. Scientists. Due to its unusually accelerated cell division evolution, it will be... No, it's mutation. You need generations of people to evolve. It will be highly adaptable to any environment. Furthermore, with its amazing ability to repair itself through regeneration, it will be extremely difficult to completely kill it with any conventional small firepower. I do like that they have a G-Virus kill. I'm pretty sure Mr. X is still alive, but kill the C-Virus to show like, oh, it's more powerful, see? That's why we even need a new virus. It will be extremely difficult to completely kill it with any conventional small firepower. Reproductive behavior. G's most remarkable feature will be its intense desire to reproduce. It will instinctively search out humans with DNA that closest matches their own and implant an embryo with them. But the chances of success are very low, and its DNA are not close enough match. An underdeveloped G creature will be produced instead. I suppose the only ones who might be a close enough match would be any biological children of the subject, though. Oh yeah, definitely won't, but that's got no way of backfiring. A powered rounds. Cool. Store that. We'll store that. We use the combat knife instead. Anything else? Right, it is 1:30 in the morning for me, so I'm going to let you go. Yeah, this has been really interesting. I've been wanting to know for ages how they actually change things and adapt the game. It's why I go through all the old games first, because it's just seeing, I've been seeing a series evolve, mutate. The thing I didn't say before, because I got distracted, is the difference between Resident Evil 1 and 2. Resident Evil 1 is very concerned with this central hub area and all these sort of dives you can go into. You go spelunking, and lots of those routes are dead ends. Lots of those routes just have like ammo in. Some of them have keys, and keys and doors are very important because you need to, you're trying to unlock the exact correct route to go around. But some keys are keys for doors, and some keys are bullets to get rid of zombies in the way. An individual zombie in Resident Evil 1 is quite scary, and the knife is fucking useless. And sometimes a key is just realizing the corridor is wide enough for you to run past all the zombies. You have to utilize all through that to get through this puzzle box. And if you choose the routes in the right order, you'll be able to get through that game. You'll have built enough ammo and stuff to get through. Resident Evil 2 is more generous, the original I mean, more generous with bullets, more generous with ribbons, and just more generous with like the structure of the game itself. The characters move faster. There's an emphasis on just sort of just being a little bit more action oriented, and it's interesting because you can sort of see how the series evolves from there. Nemesis introduces the ability to, 2 also has the chaser, the pursuer. Nemesis leans a lot more into that. It introduces the items that you can like the gunpowder. Although I'm not sure if Dino Crisis had that first, but they came out at the same time. And there's now much less emphasis on this like weird structure. Nemesis has like these free areas. You're now like in the town properly rather than in buildings, and you're going through like these mini tiny hubs that have like a little puzzle that you have to do, and then you do that, and then the hive. Is the hive in the second game, in the third game? I'm gonna confuse. It's gonna get blurry. I've played like 10 of these, but my point is, it's again a lot more action focused. You're expected to actually fight Nemesis, or you can run away from him, but you'll get cool guns, which I think that game was the first one. Would be like, hey, cool guns. You're like, there have been guns in the other games, but like you specifically being aggressive so you can get more ammo is a thing that Nemesis introduces. Code Veronica. Oh yeah, Nemesis also has the double back button, which isn't required anymore. Actually, can you? No, you can't. Okay, yeah, you can. You can move backwards very quickly now. But in the old school movement systems, you needed a specialized button system to instantly turn around. Code Veronica, which was also 3, so it was side developed, is in 3D, and it is that game where you go, well, why can't I just move the camera? Like, it's just weird that I can't in 3D, and suddenly all the systems seem archaic in Code Veronica. The story is also really dumb. So when 4 comes out, the original 4, it makes so much sense that they move the camera behind the character, like, and it's action oriented. They've got all these systems now. People want the game to feel nice, so they remove things. It's now no longer got these puzzle elements, these point and click elements that are from Sweet Home, which I have not played, but like that section with the orphanage, that's just a point and click game. And I love that they brought them back. Again, 7 did this. But like, after the village section in 4 OG, you're just mostly doing a straightforward game. There's none of this diving into the different areas trying to figure out the route anymore. There's a bit of it. You go back and forth through the areas, but it's more of just a convoluted path that passes through places you've already been. But it's only the village section at the start where you don't know what the fuck you're doing, that you're doing a little mini version of what Resident Evil is, but in an open world, essentially, a kind of localized open world. And 5 gets rid of that. It has a starting area that sort of utilizes it, but it's much smaller than the village. And then after that, it doesn't even pretend. It doesn't do that thing where it passes back through the village. You're just on a series of adventures. And suddenly you're like, well, why can't I change weapon on the fly? Why do I have to go into a fucking menu? And so 6 gets rid of the menu and lets you do that. The things that 6 change from 5 make so much sense. But also, 6 isn't even a Resident Evil game anymore. It's now this weird action game that thinks you're going to have a certain partner. 5 thought it did as well. And you can see why 6 completely broke the series, even though 4 like made it good again. So this is why I was just like, oh, 7's a remake of 1. Because they had to... And yeah, I get that 7 was a VR game, and it was inspired by the popularity of all these first-person scare-a-thons. But you can see how 7 went... We'll bring back the box, the magic box, because 5 and 6 don't have the magic box. We'll bring back the scanner meter, which this game has right there as well. Like, why did we drop like beloved iconography? I don't know why they did, because they wanted to. Because 4 didn't just recreate Resident Evil; it birthed an entire genre of game. Dead Space comes from like The Last of Us. These are all like influenced by the existence of 4. So the idea that they even considered going back isn't as set obvious as an idea as it now feels in retrospect. So yeah, 7 being a sort of weird remake of the first one, because look, you're in a mansion again, but now it's like a rural mansion. It's everything's rotting and it's the molded. And there's that thing where they've the Las Plagas. It's like, okay, let's actually have a virus that feels different from the T virus, because the T and G, I said D virus before, didn't I? It's the T virus and the G virus. They feel like, I now know 20 years later the difference between them, but like at the time it's just like, why is there now a second virus? And the E virus is obviously sort of an attempt to do like a Las Plagas and an E virus at the same time, because it's a twist that it's an Umbrella, even though Umbrella are the good guys now. But you can see they've immediately moved away from, it's not as horrific as 7, it's not as grimy, but like this is a literal remake of the second one, and 8 feels like they've remade 4, and I'm assuming it's a little bit more actiony because of that. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I can only speculate on those games. I'll have to finish these ones